Spring home buying season is in full swing, and as we look at the housing market nationally and here in Vegas, you may be hearing about high interest and mortgage rates, rising inflation, and low housing inventory. Are you wondering if homeownership is still worthwhile? Well, joining us with great insight on the latest housing market trends, Jessica Lautz, Deputy Chief Economist and Vice President of Research with the National Association of Realtors. I can't think of a better guest to conversate with on this topic. Jessica, many of our audience are contemplating whether it's a good time to buy or sell a home. What are your thoughts?
So I think what's really important to note is that there's no national housing market. And within your area, we know that there is a lot of demand for housing. There's a lot of people who are migrating into your state from different areas, especially California, but there's also a strong local demand for homeownership. And with that demand, we know that inventory is limited. Interest rates have been ticking down, and that's certainly a good thing and attracting a lot of people into your housing market.
Okay, excellent. So what you're saying is what's regional to us is what's relevant. Could we talk about trends? What trends are agents seeing this spring?
So right now, what we are seeing is that there is limited housing inventory, but agents are overcoming that and they're putting buyers into homes, helping negotiate a multiple offer situation that is happening in many areas of the country. Home prices are moving more than asking price in more than a quarter of situations, but agents are really helping find that home buyer, that perfect home, perhaps in an overlooked area.
Excellent. And Jessica, what do you think we can expect in the second half of 2023?
We actually expect it's going to be a stronger real estate market than we have right now. We do expect there's going to be more buyers coming in because we expect that interest rates are going to tick down, even perhaps into that 5% range. That could open the credit box for many consumers, allow them to enter into homeownership where perhaps at 6.5, where rates are right now, they're feeling locked out, or just that that's too high for them at this moment.
Excellent. And the National Association of Realtors recently released its wealth gains report. What type of return on investment have middle-income homeowners seen, say, in the last decade?
So really, homeowners have been the winners in this scenario. We've seen that home prices have gone up pretty dramatically in the last couple of years, especially with migration flow into your city. And so what we are seeing is that within your local area, homeowners have actually had $245,000 in wealth gains just in housing equity, owning their home over the course of 10 years.
Wow, very interesting. I think that our viewers would love to hear if you have any advice. What advice are you giving your clients looking to buy a home in our market?
I would say go into the buying process or the selling process with full education. Make sure that you have your experts by your side. Make sure that your credit box is in order and have your pre-qualification with your mortgage lender, but also find your realtor because they're going to help you navigate this very different market than what we have seen over the course of the last 2 years.
Absolutely. Find your person, find your realtor. That is the key. In addition, I know that you have some amazing resources for our viewers. Any homeowner or potential buyer can really be helped by having access to your information. Where can people go?
Homeownership Matters is a great resource to read all the articles in the buying and the selling process, but also realtor.com to find your local expert who's going to help you in this home buying and selling transaction.
Jessica Lautz, such a pleasure to talk to you today about the market. Thank you for honing in on what's going on in Las Vegas. If you would like to learn more, you can visit realtor.com.